Welcome back. Welcome back. Want to get this video off before we kick off the 2024 fantasy football season. Now, for those who've been following me since last season when I first started to do this, if I recall, I did the very last week, of the fantasy football season of last season. I didn't do a video because I was one game from making it to the playoffs, and I lost that game, so I didn't make it to the playoffs. So I was like, I didn't even do a video. I was like, I'll just wait till next season roll around, and we'll just pick up from there and everything like that. So we're gonna pick up from here this season. I still have a very high percentage when it comes to win-loss record. As far as the greatest coaches who have ever done this, and I still at a 57.3%, in which I did a video. If you go through my profile and click on my videos, what the percentage ranges that you pretty much have to stay confined within to be considered a great and or a legend, which is I believe is about 55%. So I'm on a teetering line. Last season it was one of my worst seasons ever. Even though I came out, I think my record was 7-8. I think it was either 7-8, or maybe it was. Did I win 6 games or 7 games? I can't recall, but it was one of my worst. And so I'm gonna try to fight hard so I stay above a 55% level. I want to get back to that 60% level, because once you're above that 60% level, that's where it drops off dramatically from far as the greatest coaches who've ever done it, between who's above 60% and who's below 60%. It seems like once you get to that 6% level, it gets very thin. And when you're dealing with these percentages, coaching percentages, and win-loss records, believe it or not, every percent it counts. Every percent is dire, even the 0.3, 0.5%. Especially when you get up there and numbers. Say if you got a record, you're like something like, just say a ballpark of 280 wins and 256 losses. Every percent is dire, because once you get up to those type of numbers, it takes a hell of a lot more wins and or losses to move a percent. So that's why I'm trying to do my best, here, and to keep par. So while I still have a low range, I mean, I'm getting up there as far as wins and losses. I have 43 wins, 32 losses. So that's roughly about 75 games. So I'm trying to do my hardest these next 25 games to win the vast majority of them, so my percent rate could kind of skyrocket a little bit quicker before I get over 100 total games. But anyway, let's go through this, because for those who are new, or who are will start to join me as the season progress, as the years progress, because I'm going to do this each and every season, because it doesn't seem like anybody else is doing this. So hopefully this may spark something. May more and more people may start to show each and every week their games, their games win, their matchups, their games, their percentage, their win-loss record percentage, how many trophies they've won, and their overall rating. And I have a 57.3%, 43 wins, 32 losses, which is a very high elite level. I don't think I'm going to show you, because we're going to go with this video. I found somebody who has more of a win percentage than I do, but we're going to look at his profile, because something's very strange and don't add up about it, because it's like it shot up at the beginning of the year. Like he started like somewhere around 2006, and it went up like from 2006 to 2010, and then it just stopped. And then he's never played a game since then. Then all of a sudden, this year, he's back in. But I'm like, what? So do you mean to tell me that you played fantasy football from 2006 to 2010, but haven't played since then? It's all started like you just reactivated this profile. This just looks weird. But we're gonna go over each and every profile so you guys can see that my winning percentage is like, that's why I know it. I'm like, man, I've never seen nobody with a higher winning percentage than mine. This season is gotten close. I think came across somebody who had a closer winning percentage, but mine was still better than his. So let's just run through it real quick. So as you see real quick, 57.3%, 43 wins, 32 losses, 2 trophies, 5 teams. And I only got 5 teams. I only did 1 team every season. This season, however, I'm going to do 2 teams. And then I may revert back to the one after this season. This season I wanted to do 2 because I wanted to do get to 100 games and to get my winning percentage back up. But nevertheless, majority of people who have high winning percentages, they've been doing this for a while, or they have they've been playing since 2000 and whatever, like 2006, 2010, and they may have a high winning percentage of 50, 55, 56%, but they don't have any trophies, or they may have just one trophy and a whole bunch of teams. Meaning, like, if you look at mine, if you pretty much average mine out, this is only within the past 5 years, because I only had 5 teams and I got 2 trophies. But anyway, so let's go to the other. We're going to go to check out the other profiles of the players here real quick, so you can just look at their winning percentages. Let's check them out. How do I get there? Okay. Damn, hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna do. Oh yeah, so I got 2, and the draft I just did earlier today was around 2:00. For some reason, we don't play this week. We play next week, starting week 2, which sucks. And I'm mad about it because it's a paid league. You know what I'm saying? This league right here is a paid league. I paid $100 into it, and this league was just a simple, quick $5 paid league because I don't like doing free matches. But let's just go into this league real quick. We're gonna go over there. We're going to compare all of their winning percentages compared to mine. So let's start with this guy, Fending Face Hitting in Football. We'll do it for because he's able to get through the teams quicker. So we're going to start with 99. Well, I still just stayed on his. All right, so we're going to start with 99 problems. He has a 658 rating, which really don't matter, but he has a 46.2 win percent. He does have 4 trophies. It doesn't state if he won the Super Bowl or not, but he has 4 trophies. One could be, it could be the Super Bowl, right? I guess he could win 4 Super Bowls. But however, you only have a 46.2% win, and you're not even over 500, so you don't even qualify for that. For the greatest ever level conversation. And it's this astounding team. Let's see what he's talking about. He's at a platinum level, 827. That's great. He has a 56.2%. And this is the dude I was talking about. So this is the dude who's close to me, but yet he's not beating me. So we're gonna monitor this league very closely this season because he could possibly, he could possibly beat me. He has 2 trophies. I have 2 trophies. He has a 56.2%. I'm at 57%, so I'm still greater. I'm still the best. Next, Brandon's bold team. We're just gonna go down the list. 49.7%, still lower than mine. Christopher's bold team. Hey, that when it pops up. He's at a 49%, not even over 500. Coach Shamira, that's my team, so no need to go there. E's sensational team. He's at a 45.3%, still lower than me. I'm telling you, man, I do this, y'all. It's going to be very rare that you come across somebody with a winning percentage that's greater than mine. Like, I'm showing you the evidence. Oh, and one thing I wanted to say is, which one did I just go in his? What was it? Okay, no, 86. One thing I wanted to say is for those who's been following me since last season, last season, I'm no longer in the league that I was last season. So this season, to make it even better and to prove my skill, I say, hey, let me stop playing in the family league each and every year, even though there's some great. All right, y'all. My bad. My screen froze. I don't know what happened. My screen froze, but I'm back, and I'm about to go ahead and finish this off. I hope it's still there. I'm gonna check the replay. If not, and I'll just do if it didn't get everything or if it cut out, then I'll just do everything again, which I don't think it did. But This last team in this league, his winning percentage is 49.6%. So we just went through all the teams in this league, and I still have the highest winning percentage out of all the teams in this league. Now we're going to go to the second team that I drafted for this season, the second to last team that I drafted. We're going to go through their winning percentages. And I went through a few of those, and I was like, I just stopped it there. I was like, I'll just go through those on, on camera when I go live, so we can see for ourselves who has the greatest win percentage. And like I said, I came across somebody with a higher winning percentage that I did, but like I said, his profile looks funny. It just we're gonna have to evaluate his profile as we look at it. So let's go ahead and jump right in real quick. So we're gonna start up here because I want to just go down the list. So we're gonna start with beer drinkers only. He has a 58.6 winning percentage. Wow. Okay, so he does have a higher winning percentage than I do. 58.6 winning percentage, 12 trophies. Man, I wish I could see his trophies, man. Like, we can't see his trophies. Because it could be, the quarterfinal, semifinal. It could be the bronze, silver, or the gold. And I got 2 golds, so we can't really decipher how many golds this dude has. With 12 trophies, you would think that he would at least have 25%. What's 25%? 3, 6, 12. Yeah. So you would think he at least have 3 trophies, but we can't even verify how many trophies he has. You can only verify on the one profile. So I don't even know if I can claim being the greatest ever again, because he has a higher winning percentage than mine, but I can't see his trophies. But I guess I could, huh? Because you've been doing this. Hold on, he's been doing this since 2011. My profile has only been 5 years, since 2000. Since 2020, and I got 2 trophies. And being that you got 2011, 208. Well, I don't know, 28 teams. So you got 28 teams since 2011. So you've done more than one team per season. Every other season, you may have 2 teams. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're still going to track and follow my journey throughout this season and every season, because I'm still in that ranking, and we're just going to see what it do. I'm show and prove that I can go to Super Bowl, possibly maybe take both of these teams this season to the Super Bowl, but we'll see. So let's just go over some more percentages, and I'm not trying to make this video all drawn out. Black and blue. %49.6%. That's under 50. Beer drinkers only. I think I just did him, right? Yeah, my bad. I just did him. Just make sure. Man, come on, what's going on? Yeah, I did him all right. So why is it not going down the list? Coach Samaris me. Okay, so Durham Bulls. %51.7%. Eric's excellent team. 50%. John's official team. $55.9%. KLS's remarkable team. $63.9, or this is the profile I was talking about. So 63.9%, right? And it shows his profile started like what, 2008. So from 2008 to 2012, and this shit just skyrockets up. Then it just stops. So and then 14. So hold up, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's actually 5 teams, unless you just didn't play. Maybe you didn't play 2012. So 14. So you mean to tell me this profile has been dormant since 2012? And all of a sudden you want to jump back in this? Like, this is just weird. This is very weird. And you got 4 trophies. So that means you won a Super Bowl, or you've been to the playoffs or won some type of trophy, whether it was the Super Bowl, semifinals, or the quarterfinals, but you won a trophy each and every year. This profile is just weird, bro. It seems like it's a bot. Is it a bot or something? No, that was a bot, because they joined in and changed the name to KLS. It would have been like something team. So it's definitely not a bot, but I find it strange that this profile has been dormant for so long, over 10 years, and you decide to jump back in today on a paid league. It's crazy. But we're gonna keep track. We're gonna see how you perform, man. Because I'm putting an asterisk by your team, dog. It's just, I don't know. I gotta know. Is that a real person playing? John, 55.9%. I think you only got 1 or 2 more to go through, y'all, and that's about it. Kobe. %48.6%, and 1 more. Pete Peters. %43.4%. So out of both of these leagues, in the last league, I had the greatest win percentage. And then in this league, it seems like I had the 3rd best. Somebody has like a 58 point something percent. So they have like 1 point something percent better than me. But I can't verify if their trophies, how many Super Bowl trophies there are versus how many are not. And the other guy whose profile just looked like, has been dormant for fucking 12 years. Damn near. Yeah, 12 years. And like, you just like, that's weird to me. That's weird. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to just check out my team, see who I got, who I drafted real quick for both teams. And I'm going to go ahead and close the video out. And then we'll go ahead and, update each and every after all the weekly games I've finished doing each and every week, to see, where I'm at and how I'm doing and stuff. But so I got CJ Stroud at the QB, Marvin Harrison Jr. at the receiver, Devontae Adams at the other receiver, Bijan Robinson at the running back, Joe Mixon, David Njoku, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen on the bench, DeAndre Hopkins on the bench, Zeke, Brock Purdy, Mike Williams, Romeo Doubs. I think I got a strong team. Kicker, they really don't matter. Defense in San Francisco, but I think I got a pretty strong team, dog. I'm thinking I should definitely go to the playoffs. Fuck, the thing is, Yahoo gave me a D on the draft report card. I'm like, what? A D? With this team, y'all tripping. Yeah, Yahoo never knows what the hell they talking about. But they gave me a D. And we're going to go to the other team real quick. See who I got on there. I got Kyler Murray, Tyreek Hill, Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Etienne, Joe Mixon, David Njoku, Malik Neighbors, Stephon Diggs on the bench, Christian Kirk on the bench, Austin Eckler on the bench, Aaron Rodgers, Jacoby Myers, and Jared Goff. I know. I got too many. I got too many QBs. I got 3 of them, but I want to see. I got a feeling that this may be one of them years that Aaron Rodgers can go back off if he can stay healthy, because of course, he got Justin Jefferson, and we just waiting for a dude to go off. He just haven't had the QB to get him there, and we all know Aaron Rodgers to get him there. And if Aaron Rodgers remains healthy, because like I said last season, when I first seen Garrett Wilson play, I'm like, man, dude is like he's like Justin Jefferson damn near, and he's like more dynamic. Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, the way he plays is a little bit more spark. It's a little bit more dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because he's just a little bit younger, but dude, he just has it, dog. He just has that spark about him. Like he's just ready to go off, but he just don't have the talented QB to get him there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he needs somebody great to really bring his fullest potential out of him. But that's it. I'm going to stop it there. We're going to come on back in the week 1 season, and we're going to see how I perform during the season. Both of these are paid leagues, and I'm trying to get that bread. So comment, subscribe, follow me on this journey. I'm out. Peace.